Hello, everybody. This is Mike. Hello, everybody. This is Mike. I'm having some really good days. I'm very, very happy and all that. It's just that I'm really happy, and believe me, hello, is the microphone working? I'm having a really good day, and so everything's going by fast. But I'm having a lot of things on my mind. My I did a lot of work. I went garage sailing, and I did a lot of, and I went to Dixieland, and I had a great day. And I also went to Arby's with my stepfather. I had a Jamoke shake, a cheeseburger, and a few other things. And my day was fantastic. The weather is gorgeous. It's not hot today like it was yesterday and the day before. Severe weather. I hate when I get the hiccups. And I'm in to a estate sale, and it was a very odd house. It was a very beautiful house, but someplace in some rooms were very cold, some were very hot. I got some I got some confusing signals at a estate sale. I should have I should have I should have went to my spirit board on my phone. That's my Ouija board. Yes, I use a Ouija board, and the Magic 8 Ball, however, doesn't answer the questions properly. On the other hand, a Ouija board will tell your future and how it's going to go. I have used the Ouija board once or twice. I have 4 of them. They're all in my closet. I have 5 of them. One's a table, two, four, four in my closet. My old house, I was not allowed to use a Ouija board because when I was a teenager, um, how many times you got grounded by your parents when you're a teenager? That's not fun, getting grounded by your parents when you're a teenager. I got grounded on several occasions. One for breaking my aunt's clock. I touched it and it fell off the wall. And my aunt was really upset. I never brought that up again. And another time I got grounded for um, I forgot the reason. When I was a teenager, oh, when I got a bad grade on my test, I got punished for that. Punished for that. I got grounded for 6 weeks. How many people still get grounded by their parents? I guess nobody. And how many people have I won 2 silver medals in the Olympics. I won in the state Olympics. I won 2 bronze, came in 3rd place. I did graduate from school. Went on from there. My life got really better. I made a lot of friends here and there. I got over 1,800 people following me on Instagram. I have so many people, I don't even know who these people are. I know some of them. One is the Minnesota Wild hockey team. 6 or 12 baseball players. For professional baseball players. I got Anakin Skywalker, the guy who played Anakin Skywalker, follow me on Instagram. I got Julian Lennon following me on Instagram. I got so many people. I'm getting too popular on Instagram, but not popular. I'm not that popular on YouTube by any stretch of imagination. I'm coming up with more ideas. I have one drum. I have a drum, and I don't know where I could fly the thing. I don't know if I have to be registered for that or not. I'm not really sure. I got 2 drones. those things will fly up in the air. I used to have one a while back. I used to have a lot of things. I still, I used to have it when I was a teenager. I used to have a 10-speed bike, and I never learned how to ride it, so I had to sell it in a garage sale for a lot of money. I used to have an orange bike, but that didn't survive moving from the east side to the west side. That didn't survive. And I went to, and last night I saw a wonderful fireworks display last night. It was very nice. There's a fair going on a mile down the street on Inkster Road. It's going on in a public park. We pass it up every time we go to talk. Every time we go to Kroger's shopping, and I do a lot of shopping. And there's another thing which you should not do when you have a debit card. You should not go on Amazon and shop for many things. You start running low and overdrawn at the bank, and that's not funny. So it's really easy to get hooked on shopping on your phone, especially DoorDash. You can get Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's delivered to your house. Little Caesars, Chick-fil-A, and a lot more things. And believe me, I am very, very lucky person that I have got my life turned around. I mean, my life is turned around completely. I just got over anxiety. I survived it. I did it. And how many people know, how many people have Walgreens in their neighborhood or Kroger's in their state? How many people? And by the way, I also got a custom made bed, hand built. And it's very comfortable. I sleep like a log. and I'm a sound sleeper. Once in a while, I get chronic fatigue. Sometimes I get indigestion by eating too many spicy foods. Don't ever drink hot sauce. That's a big mistake. You can get ulcers that way or other health problems. Now, ginger is one of the things like ginger capsules help get rid of indigestion. Ginger ale is good on upset stomach. Peptomazole gets rid of diarrhea. Um, and what else? How many people listen to music like Linkin Park, um, a few others? How many people listen to rap music? Now, music, on the other hand, is one of my favorite subjects I could talk about. I have a lot of good music. How many how many heard of the Jetsons? I'm just now showing that. This came out 2 years ago. The Jetsons Complete Series. Now, how many people heard of Mama's Family? I want those shows are not on the air anymore unless you have cable, MeTV, um, channel 81 on cable, or whatever cable company you have. When I was growing up, Saturday was my favorite time of year. I mean, my favorite time of the week. I would get up early to watch um, all day cartoons. Saturday morning cartoons They're not in it anymore. I miss those days. How many people have grown up? How many people have what grown up with Sesame Street? Sesame Street is still on the air. And I know that it's very educational program for young children. Boy, I miss those days. Sometimes I wish I could be a teenager again. I would love to be a teenager. But you get used to being an adult, a grown up, and still do things. I go when my mom was still alive. We used to go up north. Um, this time of year, I mean in the winter, I cut down Christmas trees. That was one of my favorite things, my favorite pastimes. Everybody has a favorite pastime. Well, I'm not going to say when I found out my mom and dad were Santa Claus, as I got older, oops, I should never have said that. Just forget what I said. Fortunately, fortunately, that's another mishap with me. I have such a big mouth. Christmas is my favorite time of year, especially when I go to Greenfield Village. If I go to Greenfield Village this year, and I also like going to Frankenbooth. There's a lot of places I've been to. I've been to Cedar Point. I've been to Bubble Island. That's no longer an amusement park. They closed down many years ago. That was one of my favorite pastimes. And I used to go to the state fair with my aunt, my uncle, um, Robin, April, Kim, back in the late 80s and 90s. I love going to the cider mill. How many people have gone to the cider mill? How many people have gone to the cider mill in the fall? You can do a lot of things in the summer. I mean, at the cider mill. Halloween is my favorite time of year because I get to own all the decorations what other houses put up. But my very favorite time of year is when we go to my sister April's for Thanksgiving and Christmas, so I could be with my family. I love my family. How many people who love the how many people love their sisters, brothers, aunts, or uncles? I guess not too many nowadays. I mean, a lot of people love their families. My other favorite pastime is when we're all sat at the dinner table, and told how well how good I did, how well we did it. I mean, how good we did at school, and how our school day went. I'm glad I don't have to go to school anymore. How many people hate school? How many people would just like to stay home, play video games, hang out with their friends all day, and have a wild party? There's people I do recall now that the summer is here, is going to be here around the corner, especially the 4th of July. I love the 4th of July. How many people light off fireworks at their home? How many people buy fireworks? How many people put how many people have stricken up a soda bottle and you're well, I didn't at one point. The next thing I know, my father opens it up and it spills all over the place. That was so funny. And I remember when the vacuum cleaner bag exploded in the living room after my mom just got done vacuuming. The vacuum cleaner explodes. And that was not amusing. Here's the other. I remember we walk. A lot of people walk their dogs, but some people walk their toil. down the street. Because one time I'd flush my mom's secret down the street. I mean, down the toilet. And my stepfather and Adam, my stepbrother, um, had to take it apart, roll it out the door, and the mail lady comes by and say, some people walk their dogs, and you guys walk the toilet down the street. And there was another time on Halloween, a kid trips over the vampire, and my sister Kim starts laughing hysterically. Claiming it was so funny. And then one time I remember my mom put the Easter eggs in the microwave, and I accidentally turned them on, turned on the microwave, and the Easter eggs explode in the microwave. That would never happen. And I remember turning on the microwave. I forgot that my stepfather had a cup in there, and I turned it on to cook my frozen dinner for 6 minutes, and all of a sudden you hear the glass broke in the microwave. I had to throw away my microwave dinner. My mom had to clean up the mess in the microwave. Never put Easter eggs in a microwave, or never hide them in a microwave, because somebody could turn them on. And I remember my mother put an Easter egg underneath the cushion of the couch, and I sat down, and the Easter egg broke. That was so funny. And my mom goes, if you wanted scrambled Easter eggs, you should have let me know. I would have made you some scrambled eggs. And another thing that was so funny was I was walking home, and we had a thunderstorm, and the wind, I had my umbrella open, um, flew out of my arms and went onto the Jeffries Field, went on right onto the Jeffries Freeway. So I decided to go back in the house and go right to my room. Yeah, the very next day, my mom gets a 200 a 220 20 $200 fine for throwing an umbrella onto the freeway. How many people have threw an umbrella into the middle of the street? How many people, and there was another funny story. While my mom bought new dishes in the winter, I go take them out of the car, and all of a sudden I lose my balance. This is before my stepfather lived here when we first moved in. All of a sudden, I lose my balance, and the new dishes all broke onto the ground. And I got grounded for 2 weeks. And that was not funny. How many people broke their mother's good dishes over the years? How many people have broke a vase? How many people have broke a vase at a hotel? Don't do that. You'll pay a fine and get kicked out of the hotel and probably banned. How many people have gotten banned from McDonald's? From McDonald's. How many people tried cooking at McDonald's? Yes, cooking their own food at McDonald's. If you try to cook your food at McDonald's, you would get kicked out of McDonald's and you won't be able to go there for a week. And you have to pay a $60 fine. So don't cook at McDonald's. I remember I almost put my hand in a live lobster aquarium. Oh, that would have been really great, having all these lobsters attached to my hand. You don't put your hand in a lobster tank because it could be seriously hurt. So let the people at Raw Lobster pick out your lobster for you. How many people have sat on a live lobster and got their butt pinched by I mean, got, how many people have got pinched by a lobster? I never did, but I know a few people have did get pinched by a lobster. And there's one more last thing. I remember I was on the news at my house for watering flowers on the wrong day. When we had the water shortage here in Michigan, we had odd and even days. That was the summer of '88, and that was the scorch. We had so many days around 90. That was unbelievable. In August, it got worse. We had 6 days in the low 100s. So that was the hottest summer we have ever had in Michigan. One of the hottest. How many people remember the summer of 1988? How many people remember the blackout and the blackout in 2003? Well, those things happen. It's no fun when electricity goes out. Because then you can't play video games or any games. So I will see you in a couple of days. I'm taking a break. Love you guys very much. Have a nice day.